Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Frostadamus here. First of all, I want to thank everyone for the support this channel has received during the past week. We passed the 1000 subscribers step, and I wanted to do a giveaway. Unfortunately, I'm not rich, and most likely you guys not interested in material things, and I got a lot of requests for my UI, and this video is gonna be about my UI. I'm gonna provide a link for it. I'm gonna provide an easy guide to install it in 1 minute or less, and I'm gonna get you familiar with it, what it can do, how you can set it up, and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. This is how my UI looks. The TPS meter, you can enable it or disable it. Let's exit the game and go to a new copy of World of Warcraft. And there we go. We have a new copy of World of Warcraft in D. As you can see, I removed the WTF, the WDB folder. I removed the fonts and the interface folder. Make sure you make a backup of them because you might need them later. Now, in the link I provided in the description, you can find this rare Frostadamus UI, and it will unzip into this. You have here a README if you want to know the commands for some of the add-ons and some links in there. If you want other fonts than the fonts I have in the video, you can go to my fonts video on YouTube, but let me just jump into it. You select all three of them, you do a copy, and then you go to your fresh World of Warcraft folder. I really recommend getting a new copy of World of Warcraft, so that way you can keep your old settings if you're not satisfied. Just paste everything here. There we go. After you paste it in, you go to the WTF folder, you go to your account folder, go inside, and here you have a folder called your account name in caps. I think this is standard. You know what to do here. You put your account name in caps, and there we go. There you enter the account name, and here you have the real name exactly how it's shown login screen. So last night I played on Nostalrius PTR. It looked exactly like this. It worked perfectly. I tested it already, so you should be fine. But right now I'm playing on Chronos 2. There's where my mage is. If you play on Chronos 2, you type Chronos and 2 eyes in caps lock. You go inside the Chronos folder or your real name folder and rename to your character name. There we have it. Now we're ready to log into the game and most likely have the new UI. There we go. You have the add-ons here. If you want to take a look at them before you go inside, you have the city mail mode, the Atlas loot, the auction house add-on, which is updated with all the prices. The tooltips are updated with the informant database, so you know the sell prices, the buy prices, the disenchant, what items disenchant into. BG enemy frames, it's had a lot of customization. I'll show you in game. Classic snowfall, you already know what this is. Classic portraits for vanilla. If you don't like the class portraits, you can disable this and use the 3D portraits. You have cooldowns. This is a great add-on. I'll show you what it does in game. DPS meter, I'm not gonna enable this. You have e-costing bar, improved error frame, threat meter, Luna unit frames. I used it just for the raid layout. You have the mod UI, which is all the UI, move anything, NPC scan, cooldowns, ring menu. I'll get into this inside. Theorycraft, simple minimap, super macro, tiny tips, and all of it I'll show them to you in game. So when you log in with your new character, everything should be at their place. The only thing what's different from mine, it's that you won't have the keybinds. So the first thing you do probably, you'll go to your, it takes a bit to load because it's a new UI, but after the first log you should be fine. So now I don't have my keybinds, but the macros are here. If you're a mage, you're lucky. If not, you can modify them or delete them. It's just open the macro frame and you can work them from there. Now I'm gonna do my key bindings. Where are my action bars? There they are. And just bear with me for a second. We'll jump into okay, now you want to go scroll all the way down, and if you have your vanilla guide enabled from the add-ons, if you're leveling you should enable it. You can bind it here, so it will be easier for you to pop here. The trinket menu you can bind it from here, but most important thing what you should bind from here, it's the ring menu. Let me show you why. If you press your keybind, this will pop out. You can add whatever spells you want here. It will pop out where your mouse is, and yeah, okay, you did your key bindings. Now everything gets set. Let me get you a bit familiar with it. So this add-on, this UI is ready for PvP. It has a lot of options which will help you PvP. For example, you can see the timers on your spells. You can see the CC on the icons. You can see also the CC here. You can see the spell that overrides the slow effect. Something different that might be to it. This is a caster, I think. You can see the cast spells, cast bars. You can see one here and one under their nameplates, which is always great. And what else? Why did it die? Oh, come on. Okay, he died. Now we have a player there. Let's make him use some cooldowns. We don't want to kill him, we just want to prove a point. Come on, man, use a cooldown. Do something, come on. I want to show you the cooldowns. He's waving at me. So basically, if he would use recklessness here, it will show the cooldown here. If he have used his trinket, it would show the cooldown here. And this add-on can be enabled by /cooldowns. All the options for it is gonna be in the link provided in the README file with the add-ons. You can add a bar to your character. You can add a bar to the target of target. As you've seen here, you can see even the debuffs there. Here on the top you see the other stuff. It's great for PvP. You'll get used to it and you'll see that it's fine. You can see the color of the class on the nameplates. You can see the rank of the player, the name clearly. You will see the cast bars and probably some slow effects on top of them. If I ship it now, you will see the ship there. So you'll get used with it PvP wise. Other add-ons I want to talk about, it's NPC scan. Let's say for example this warrior killed me when I was leveling when I was a kid. I do /NPC scan. NPC scan love song, that's his name. And what? One second. Something was wrong. So you do /NPC scan in one word love song, and when you meet the player on a map it will appear on your screen. Let's do it again. /NPC scan love song, and I wanted to show you something for what range you can detect a player. You see, he's already over there. So you can take your enemy by surprise. If you want to revenge or someone, you can use this even for mobs. Just type the name there, And for a list, /npc scan will provide you with a list with all the mobs that you have on your list. You can add one or remove one by typing his name again. /cooldown luck. Good. You have the target of target, it just doesn't show on me. Let's move to other add-ons. You have the damage meter, which you can enable. I won't go into that, you already know what it is. The main UI for this is the mod UI, which has all the customization here. You can go to display, you can toggle if you want lions or griffins. I don't need them. You can go to status text, move to switch to percentage. The elements don't just, I don't know. The colors here, you can pick a class color, if you can see, and it goes to all your interface minimap. It's like a whole puzzle together. You can go a bit darker, let's see, with a blue, but I like the dark. You can go green, class color. If you're a girl, you can go pink, red. Even red, it looks a bit nice if you see, but I'll keep it dark because that's how I want to roll. Then it's quite easy to use. It's getting updated every day on the Nostalrius folder forums and the new Elysium project forums. That's the main reason I released this UI pack. It's because on 17th of December the old Nostalrius PvE and PvP server will be relaunched, reopened again. So maybe you want to play again and you need a UI. Excuse me. We have other add-ons. We have /wim, which is an instant messenger for World of Warcraft. Well, if someone will whisper you, a message will pop in a separate window. You will have a history here, but right now I deleted the history because you're gonna get this pack. It's a good add-on to have. It's nice. Other add-ons we have, I told you about the Ox. The Ox, it's the one that shows on tooltip the value of things, the vendor cell, how many you got in a day, and it shows on what items will disenchant, the disenchant value. So for example, I found those gloves. Right now the disenchant value, it's not shown because I haven't scanned the auction house, but you can see from my last scan those pants disenchant, and the disenchant value it's around 3 gold 28, and the vendor sell it's 192, so maybe you want to disenchant them. If you go to other items, I don't know, if you go to if you hold shift on the item, it will tell you how much the stack will sell for, or on the auction house. Like I said, it's updated to the informant database for the vendor sell and vendor buy price. It's a bit scanned of the Chronos database, but if you start on a new realm, the auction house will be empty, so it's good to have some prices in mind. Make sure to scan the auction house there just by typing search. It will scan automatically. And what else can we talk about this? We have the super macro here, which will help you. You can make a lot of macros. I have here some character macros, and if you want you can modify them if you think you can use them. Just basic macros, different ranks of spells. I have a macro video if you want to check that out. But the ring menu, make sure you use the ring menu. I think we already covered this. And I don't know what else we have here. If you want to use on this UI set to 1920 by 1080, you can try to modify it a bit and use a different resolution, but then you'll have to unlock the minimap. Oh, this is the minimap. We can talk about it now. You can unlock it. When you unlock it after you change, you can move it wherever you like. And you can remove some of the features, you can add features, you can scale it bigger, slower. You can use the add-on move anything provided here to move anything you want, to make them bigger, smaller, even this. For example, right now I think my bottom bar, no, not my bottom bar, my action bars, action buttons, one, bear with me here, bottom left action bar and bottom right I don't like them, I don't have an experience bar, so I'll drag them a bit more down for a more compact look. But I want to keep a space in case I go on another character, so my experience bar will be shown. Maybe a little bit, just to have that feeling that they're bound to the down action bar. Come on, there we go. I don't know. We have the city mail mode installed. You might wonder why I didn't get postal. Postal gets an error with this one, and this is pretty much error proven. I think only one error it gets sometimes when I do Frost Nova on these guys will yeah, I have the Snowfall add-on, which will enable touch key cast without releasing the press key, and various other items. Check the add-on pack, and if you have any questions, make sure you leave them on the comment box below. I recommend this UI for PvP. It works for raiding as well. I have Luna unit frames for raid frames. It will pop here on top of the chat. It's compact, it's nice, you can see clearly. Healers can use it as well, but I will release tomorrow or the day after tomorrow a new video with a more modern UI if you prefer that. And yeah, I think that should be all. So make sure you check the description of this video, you read the readme file in the download, and I hope you have fun. I don't know, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you have any questions, I already said. So thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing to this channel. Frostadamus over and out.